Our next guest is a creative media and game technology student who's specializing in motion design, but he also has the experience of having his videos go viral on YouTube. So we're really happy to have Len Borghuis as our first speaker. Welcome, Len.
Hi. Hello.
Hey.
How are you doing? Oh yeah, so YouTube. So first, let's get all on the same page. YouTube has become a weird place for many reasons. The platform is using AI to both criticize and distribute their videos. You might know about the algorithm on YouTube, which is an automatic process of analyzing videos and the kind of people that watch them, so the system can recommend a video to the right people. And that sounds fair, but can be a problem because there's this culture where people try to pursue that algorithm by simply focusing on what could make a lot of views. And that leads to a lack of meaning in a lot of videos. And speaking of a lot of loss of meaning, my own popular videos have been nothing more than this funny dancing guy with a bunch of visual effects on top of it. I mean, it was fun to make, but I wondered by myself, would other people really watch it, you know? And oh boy, they did. It blew up on YouTube and then became a trend on other places as well, like this Chinese platform or even TikTok, and eventually even Fortnite after many requests. It's still hard to believe for myself. So yeah, I saw a lot of opportunities in this. I wanted to become an independent artist someday, so this was a good sign. But for some reason, I became passive. No new uploads from me months and months after my breakthrough. And it's been about 2 years by now and still no actual comeback from me. So why did this happen? It could have been to avoid selling out and protect my artistic value or anything. But the reality is that I was so busy with my head, thoughts, plans, and ideas that I forgot to actually take action. To this day, I'm still, So enough about me. I'm here to talk about how you can make it on YouTube by purely doing your own thing. There are some one-of-a-kind YouTubers who manage to stay relevant, productive, and unique all at once. Jack Stauber, for example, is well known for both his music and his animations, which he combines in his videos. His work are about things as love, pain, fate, in a very personal but funny way. He has millions of views. He works with clay, draws in MS Paint, and eventually runs it all through a VHS tape. He says, if I feel down, I make something, and if I feel happy, I make something too. He managed to post more than once a week like that, despite having those mood swings. Bill Wurtz, for example, also doing music and animation. He made millions of views and has the #1 most upvoted video on Reddit. His style is so genuine that I can't really explain, so you should check for yourself. He keeps his microphone or cam on for 24/7 and just thinks out loud. That gives him a massive archive of little audio pieces, which he assembles into concepts, sometimes years later. So yeah, what can we learn from those weird but dedicated YouTubers? To me, they're the living proof of what you can become when you're truly being yourself, and that the best brand identity is your own identity. Okay, so that's tip 1, be you. Then tip 2 is to make a seriously good plan for a channel. So start mind mapping yourself, then figure out in what type of videos all your thoughts and ideas could come together as puzzle pieces. And then next is tip 3, to make your own unique workflow based on that plan. How much time do you have in a day? What tools do you need? What makes it faster, easier, or more fun for you? And if it isn't fun to do, you won't keep up for long. That's something to remember. So yeah, that's why you should feel free to improvise. My own mind is very fleety, and I need some kind of 24/7 outlet. So that's why I have my drawing laptop always in front of me so I can make doodles or notes whenever I want. Tip 4 is to be consistent. So try to stick around one or just a few topics that focus on a specific audience. No matter what you like to make, if you do it over and over again, the right people will find your work. That's how the algorithm should ideally work. Tip 5 is to be relatable. So that's a powerful way of being relevant without becoming a slave of the trends. Because trends come and go, while emotions always return. They're basically timeless. Still a piece of garbage, good example. So yeah, whether you make music, vlogs, art, or anything, it doesn't matter. If your work has a clear identity and a consistent workflow, you make it on YouTube and find your fans. Yeah, and after all, your work has to be seen to be valued, even if you don't care about becoming YouTube rich. Knowing these strategies can still help connecting your work with other people or inspire people, and that is very valuable. So despite everything, it's always worth something. Thank you.
Thank you, Len. I'm just reminder that people can ask questions in the chat, but it doesn't seem like we have any questions yet, so I'm going to begin. In one of your viral videos online, someone by the nickname God wrote, I don't remember making anyone this powerful. This was under the Ultra Dragon Dream Fit video, and we were wondering, why do you think that people are so enthusiastic about these videos that go viral of yours?
That's a good question. That's something I'm trying to understand myself as well. It's something I am kind of exploring, like I call it the art of weird. Some short videos on YouTube, they're just really weird, but for some reason you want to watch it over and over again. Like you think like, I don't know what I just saw, but it was pretty cool. It was awesome, and I want to share it to other people. I think it has to do with something like just being very over the top, and that's something you need to do as well in this oversaturated media platform where you have so many choices of what to watch. You kind of have to do kind of crazy stuff, over the top stuff to kind of impress people, to surprise people. I think that's why people really into those, because it's something different.
Great.
That's kind of answering your question.
Yes, yeah. I know it's hard to tell because, of course, if you had the answer, you would probably be like a billionaire, because everybody wants to try and go viral. I have a question from Ivor in the chat, who's asking, what do you see yourself doing 5 years from now?
Yeah, I wish I had an answer for that as well, actually. I can't really see myself doing a certain job, but I do really know for myself, for example, that I just want to work hand in hand with my own imagination. As you said, as I explained about that workflow, I want to do things that kind of really work out for myself. Ideally, ultimately, as I said, I want to become an independent artist. I don't know if that's going to take 5 years, 10 years. I am probably going to, whatever I'm going to do after my study now, probably some motion design work or something. I will always do YouTube on the side and kind of, trying to build that portfolio on becoming an independent artist or getting some kind of creatively independent position. That's all I can say about what I want to become.
Great. We're going to keep our eye on you. I have lots of questions coming in the chat. I'm going to choose a few. Maybe I'll choose one from Maragkou, which is, have you posted videos on TikTok yet? She feels that animation is doing really well on there, whereas on YouTube it's more difficult because they value longer videos.
I haven't really explored TikTok by myself yet, but it was in the back of my mind lately. At first I really thought like, no, this is not the audience I would ever be looking for, TikTok, But indeed, it is something I have been considering looking into, if that is going to give me new opportunities. Definitely.
Great. And one final question, because you have, of course, for people who have seen your videos, you have a lot of sort of dancing and music in them. And the question is whether dance is the ultimate utopian language.
Oh, wow. How about yes? Dance is the ultimate utopian language. Absolutely, totally, bro.
I think that's a great answer. All right. Thank you so much, Len. For people who want to check out the videos, we have links to Len's work on our website. We'll see you soon. Bye.